Hey, it's JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's July 10th, 2024. Looking at some smoky skies yesterday to our south from all those fires in California and Oregon. Smoke drifting up this way. We'll have a smoke forecast here in a little bit. And if you're enjoying this channel, we ask that you donate to help keep the cause alive at our coffee account. The outlook for today is mostly sunny skies. We are going to have some afternoon clouds, some cumulus clouds building. They're going to be kind of overhead in the Wood River Valley, but mostly in the Boulder and Pioneer Mountains. That orographic lift from the courtesy of the hot air creating some afternoon clouds. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough to rain or produce any lightning, fortunately. So we do have a heat advisory in effect from today all the way to Saturday, and that is for Haley and southwards. Ketchum and Stanley just fell out of the heat advisory. It's for 95 degrees and more. We're going to have high pressure building into the area today, so it's going to be kind of the hottest chances for high temperatures for today and maybe slightly on Friday. Tomorrow's going to be mostly sunny with continued highs pushing into the upper 90s. And then zonal flow is going to be overhead and getting gustier with westerly winds up to 25 miles per hour. And there is a slight chance of some dry lightning for the weekend afternoons, but we'll keep you up to date with that as it gets closer. All right, looking around at morning temperatures, it is already toasty out there. It's in the mid 40s up in Stanley and in the 60s in the Wood River Valley. Pocatello is forecasting it to be 100 today in Haley. I think the MBM forecast is saying 96. So we'll see what happens. But it's going to be pretty hot. The last time we saw temperatures in the hundreds at Freedman Memorial was in July 12th, 2002. I don't think Stanley, they wrote on here from Pocatello National Weather Service that Stanley hasn't ever hit 100 degrees. So anyway, it's going to be pretty dang hot. All right, so the NBM forecast was pretty much hit the nail on the head yesterday with 92 degrees. It's forecasting 96 today. So we'll see what it ends up being down here in Haley. All right, so what's causing all this heat? Well, you see this big circle down here over Nevada, California. That is high pressure, and above it we call that a ridge, the upside down U, and that is going to migrate, that circle is going to migrate ever so slightly towards us today here in Idaho. So it's just pushing a lot of warm air from the south up towards Idaho, and we're just kind of staying in this upper level ridge overhead. And here's just another interpretation looking at moisture in the sky. So you can see that big upside down U, this big blob here. Whoa. This big blob here is that center of the high pressure, and that's going to be slightly moving this way today. All right, we do have some fires. All those red spots are kind of pretty much right around where the fires are. We have 3 fires in California, Northern California, a couple in Oregon, and that's what sent up all that smoke yesterday. Put this map in motion. So we're over here. You can see not a ton of smoke by us. It'll start out with some smoke in the valley floor, and as those winds mix, it's going to filter it out, and it doesn't look like it's going to be too smoky today. So we'll kind of see We'll see what happens. If the smoke does become thick enough for some reason, if the winds change, that could knock down the daytime temperatures of getting pretty hot. But we're in the green, just a little. You see all these yellow spots. These are personal weather stations that haven't been calibrated properly to take in the smoke. What you really want to look for is this circle here in Ketchum. So that is run through the government. They calibrate this on at least a yearly basis, where these other stations, it'll be a clear blue sky with no smoke in the forecast, and I've seen these in yellow. So anyways, we are in good right now, kind of hovering towards the yellow, but no, yeah, looks like clean air as of now. All right, what else I want to show you? We might have a chance of some pop-up showers in the late afternoon when those clouds start to build. You'd see they're going to be pretty much over in the Copper Basin area, Pioneers. Hopefully they don't amount to any lightning potential. I mean, they're really barely showing up with blue on here. You kind of have to get into the orange and red to see lightning. All right, looking at the long term, we're kind of just in this high pressure bubble until pretty much until next week. But the only thing that changes it up slightly is this monsoonal air that kind of comes up through the coast with southwest flow Saturday and Sunday, and that's what's going to introduce some moisture to help drive some thunderstorm activity. At this time, it looks like it might be dry, meaning that there's no rain associated with it. So if we do have some lightning strikes, it could lead to forest fires. So we'll keep you updated on that. Biggest picture right now is just smoke and heat. All right, stay cool and avoid those afternoon temperatures.